Good morning, students. I am Santosh sir. Today I will tell you about the lookup and difference function. In this video, we will know about a different lookup. So let's watch this video and try to understand about the lookup and difference functions.
Listen, I'm your guru, and in this video, I will tell you the 7 ways to use VLOOKUP. Well, we all know VLOOKUP is one of the most used formulas in Excel, and if you know Excel, then you have to know VLOOKUP. There is no other way around it. So, I'm going to teach you the 7 ways you can use VLOOKUP. All right. The first one is a normal VLOOKUP, and then from a different sheet, as in from here. So here is the data. This is a different sheet, and then we will look up from a different workbook. So this workbook's name is VLOOKUP. I'll copy this data in some other workbook, and then we will look from there, and we will learn how to copy VLOOKUP formula. Very important. We will learn how to VLOOKUP multiple values at once, and then how to VLOOKUP smallest value and VLOOKUP the largest value. Let me just tell you that this video has been possible with the help of Template Monster, which teaches you how to create your own websites using WordPress, Joomla, CMS, OpenCart, and PrestaShop. All that for free, no charges. All that you have to do is go to templatemonster.com. The link is in the description, and also you get a free certification which you can show to your prospective employers or hang in your office. All right. So let's start with a normal VLOOKUP. Now, how does VLOOKUP work? Let's see. So I have an database wherein I have mentioned the students' names and the subjects that they study and their respective marks. So student name is this, and then the maths marks are here, English marks are here, geography marks are here, physics and history marks are here respectively. So I want to look up the marks for Jim, Rocky, Black Panther, Wolverine and Mickey. Now if we see, we can do it in two ways. Either we can copy this data, okay? Here is Rocky, so I'll put the marks of Rocky over here, and then I look for Jim. Okay, let me go down. Oh, I don't find Jim, but I find Black Panther, so let me put Black Panther's mark over here. Similarly, then I'll go down and I'll find Wolverine. Okay, so that's one way you can look up, physically look up your data, or you can use VLOOKUP. How do we do that? So we have to first define what we are searching and on what basis. Okay, so we are searching the marks of math, and on what basis? The student's name. All right, so the basis is very important. So what I'll do is, the basis which starts here, I'll mention 1 over there. Just to explain, this is not used in the VLOOKUP formula, okay? Since this is the base, so I'll mention 1 over here. So this is column number 1, and then maths marks are in column number 2, English marks are in column number 3, geography marks are in column number 4, physics marks are in column number 5, and history marks are in column number 6. Just know why I have mentioned these numbers over here. Now I'll type is equal to VLOOKUP. I'll press tab. It says lookup value. So lookup value is the base on which we are doing the VLOOKUP. Okay. So this is the name that I'm doing a VLOOKUP based on. So Jim, comma, it says table array. Now table array is nothing but the data range from where we have to get the answer. All right. So I'm going to select it, and I'm going to press F4. So currently you see there are no dollar signs over here, but as soon as I press F4, there are dollar signs. So this will help me in copying the formula. So if I copy the formula, the same range would be used, comma, Now it says column index number, which means, okay, now I'll go to this range. I will find Jim over here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll go to Jim. And then once I find Jim, what do you want me to return? So I say I want the marks of math. So math is in which column? Column number 2. Why is it column number 2? Because the lookup value would always be column number 1. So based on that, we will calculate the other column numbers. So math is column number 2. So I type 2 over here, comma 0. Enter. And it will give me the answer as 71. Okay, let's find Jim. He's at the bottom somewhere. Here is Jim. This is 71. Marks for math. Similarly, if I want to find the marks for, say, history. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, history is in which column? Column number 6. So, I'll go over here and instead of 2, I'll type in the column number as 6. So, we get the marks for history. Let's see. Here is Jim. There is history 98. See? History and Jim is 98. Isn't this cool? Now, let me show you how we can apply VLOOKUP from different sheet. The same data set is in sheet 2. Alright? And now I want to find the marks of Rocky. So I'll type is equal to VLOOKUP. What's the lookup value? This name, comma. Now it's asking for table array. Now my table array is in sheet 2. So I'll click on sheet 2 and select this complete data. And remember that we are looking the marks for history, which is in which column? Column number 6. Alright, remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Select this data, press F4, comma, column number 6, comma 0. Enter. You got 85 marks. Rocky has 85 marks. Let's check. Here is Rocky, 85. Isn't this cool? So assume the same data is copied in some new workbook. So I'm opening a new workbook, Control N, new workbook, Control V. Alright, so the data is copied. Now I'll simply go ahead and use a VLOOKUP from here. So VLOOKUP from a different workbook is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value is the name. This time we are looking the marks for Black Panther. Table array, correct? So table array is here. We go to this sheet and we're looking the marks for Black Panther for history. So we don't need to remember the name, just remember the column number, comma 6. Column number 6 because we are looking marks for history, which is in column number 6. And here are the marks for Black Panther. Let's find out. Black Panther got 86 in 87 in history. So this is Black Panther 87. Super easy, right? Now we will learn how to do multiple VLOOKUP. So I'm going to just remove this data. Okay. And I'm going to copy these names. Okay, so we are looking marks for English, Geography, Physics and Maths. Okay, for all these students. Now before that, let me tell you how to copy the VLOOKUP formula. That's very important, right? So to copy VLOOKUP, you have to keep a few things in mind. Let me show you. VLOOKUP, lookup value, comma, table array. Most important is always fix your table array. When you select the table array, press F4. So you will get these dollar symbols. This means only this range, specific range would be used, no other range. Okay? Comma. Now maths marks are in column number 2. Comma 2, comma 0. Close the bracket. Now I can copy this formula down. So I've got Rockies 66 marks, Black Panther 75, Wolverine 67 and Mickey 60. See, copying VLOOKUP down is easy. Copying VLOOKUP from left to right is not easy. I'll tell you that also. Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. For that, we will have to use VLOOKUP multiple values. We can't just copy VLOOKUP from here to here. In case you want to copy the same formula to English, it's not working. Reason being that the lookup value is now K4 and K4 is this number. So you will have to first of all make it J4. And now once you made it J4, which was the name of the student, it's still showing 71. Reason being the column number that it is looking is column number 2 and the English marks are in column number 3. So you will have to change the column number also like this. So copying VLOOKUP down works easily. It will give you the correct result. If you're trying to copy VLOOKUP from left to right, you will have to make changes. Alright? But there is a way how you can use VLOOKUP from left to right for all the items at once. So you will not have to copy itself. Let me show you. This is what I'm talking about. VLOOKUP multiple values at once. So I'll type is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value is name. I'll fix this also. Comma. Table array. Here is my table array. I'll select it. I'll fix it using F4. Comma. Now it's asking for column number. Now remember, this is important, correct? If you want maths, the column number has to be 2, English, the column number has to be 3, geography column number 4 and so on. So we want a formula to have dynamic column numbers. So I'll use the formula called columns. Okay, and then I will use this range. Student name to maths. Okay, the first two things I will use. I'll use this range. I'll just ensure that the first starting aspect of this range is logged. I'll press F4 over here. I will close the bracket, comma 0, enter. Now I will copy this formula, Control C, select this area, Control V. So 55, 67, 85. So let's find Jim. 71, 55, 67, 85. Where is Jim? 71, 55, 67, 85. Same. Isn't this cool? Now if you want to copy this formula down, okay, what you have to do is you have to always ensure that you are locking the column and not the row. So I am going to remove the dollar from the row and now I am going to copy this. Okay, first I'll copy it over here, no changes, and now I'll copy it down. See, super easy. Isn't this amazing? Now similarly, you want to find the smallest value. So now I'll tell you how to look up the smallest value. For example, we want to find out what was the, we want to find out the least number of marks that anyone achieved in maths. So we know the answer is 60, all right, out of these students. So If I want to do it using VLOOKUP, I'll type in is equal to VLOOKUP, lookup value. For that, I'll use a formula called min, open the bracket, select the range from which you want to find the minimum marks, close the bracket, comma, table array. So table array will also be the same range. So I'll select this, comma, index number. Since the lookup range and the table array is the same, so column number would be 1, comma, 0, bracket close, 60. Simple, right? Similarly, we can find the largest value also. Say for example, I want to find the largest value for, I'll copy this over here, for maths. So I'll use is equal to VLOOKUP, lookup value again would be now max, largest value from this range, comma, I'm sorry, not comma, close the bracket. Now comma, again, VLOOKUP comes in, table array is this, comma, VLOOKUP says index number, same index number is 1, comma, 0, close the bracket, 75. Isn't this cool? So this is how we use VLOOKUP in 7 ways. Well, you can go to my website, myelesson.org. It has this practice file so that you can practice along. All right. And do like the video if you in case if you find this video interesting, do like it, share it with your friends, and do subscribe to the channel so that whenever there is a new video, you get to know about it. So until the next video, this is your Guru now signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Happy learning.